So very good morning to all of you. So welcome back after so many days. Hope that your Diwali uh, celebration. Just a minute. Your Diwali celebration have been very enthusiastic, and you might have enjoyed the festival of lights. So, which tells us that we should be positive and we should look forward for the ray of light in every moment of life, right? Chaliye. So, after enjoying so many holidays, I think you might be very excited for today's lecture. So, you should be very excited right now. So, let us start with exercise 13.7, question number 9. A heap of wheat is in the form of a cone whose diameter is 10.5. So as we see in the fields that farmers, when they put the wheat on the ground, they make a heap on the ground, the wheat, when it is pulled on the ground, the heap which is made, that is in the form of cone. You can see the same with the sand also. When sand is put on the ground, that sand is always take the conical shape, the heap of the conical shape. That means when we put the wheat on the ground, that means it will take the shape of the cone. The heap will take the shape of the cone. But he says that diameter is 10.5 meter. This heap is having the diameter 10.5 meter, right? And height is 3 meter. So its height is 3 meter. Height is also given. Height is given to be 3 meter. He says, find its volume. First question is, we have to find the volume of this heap. This is conical heap. The shape of the heap is in the form of the cone. So we want to find its volume. So let us firstly write the dimension. Diameter is equal to 10.5. So radius is equal to 5.25 meter and height is equal to 3 meters. Diameter, radius and height, right? So volume is equal to formula for the volume of the cone. I hope that you all might know the formula because this we have done so many times and Diwali celebration में आप अपने formula जो है वो नहीं भूले होंगे, ठीक है ना? Hope so. So 1/3 pi r square h. So this is equal to 1/3 into 22/7. R square means 5.25 square into h. H means 3. So this 3 get cancelled with this 3. So this is further equal to 22/7 into 5.25 into 5.25, right? So this becomes 0.75. 7 के table पे we will cut it. 5.25. This will be on 5 on the table of 7. This is 0.75. So further equal to 22 into 0.75 into 5.25. This we are getting, right? So further equal to, let us multiply these two. This will be 0, 11, 154 plus 11, 165. This will be 16.5. Once again, 22 5s are 110, 0, 11, 22 7s are 154 plus 11. That means 165 and decimal also included. So 16.5 multiply 5.25. So multiply this 16.5 with 5.25. We will be having 5.25 into 1.16.5. So this is this is 525. So we are having 5 to 86.625 meter cube will be the answer for this, right? Chaliye, let us start with the next part of this question. Calculation, please. You also check calculation while doing it on your copy once again, right? So what the next question is, the heap is to be covered by a canvas to protect it from rain. As we all know that farmer, they are very worried that if the rain come, then what will happen to uh, their hard work, what will happen to their wheat. So what they do, what they can do, no cold storage has been made for the farmer on the large scale so that their wheat be saved. So what they do, they just cover this heap with the sheet or with some canvas so that some or the other portion of the wheat is saved. So if it is to be covered with canvas, then what farmer will do? He will just put the canvas on the heap. इस heap के ऊपर वो canvas लगा देगा. Will he put the canvas on the bottom of the heap? ये तो नहीं होगा, पहले canvas बिछाएगा, फिर heap, फिर उस कनक को डालेगा, उसके ऊपर फिर cover करेगा. It will not happen. So what he will do? He will just put the canvas on its upper portion, right? इसके ऊपर ही वो canvas डालेगा. तो इसका मतलब if we want to find the material of the canvas which is used, which will be used to cover this heap, then we have to find its what? Curved surface area. So for that we need slant height, that is L. So let us see that what L will be here. So L is equal to square root of h square plus r square. So this is h square 3 square and r 5.25 whole square. So this is 9 plus 5.25. I think it will be 15.625. Let me see, एक बार देख लेते हैं. This will be 50, 10. This will again 5, 2, 6, 5, 2. This is 5, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2 आ रहा है, गलत आ रहा है कुछ. Let me see. ठीक है, this is 27 and 0.5625. So this will be 36.5625 and its square root will be 6.04 or 05 something. 2 digit तक आपने square root इसका लेना है. This will be 6.04 or 02, 05 something, right? So L has been find out. So what we will write now, therefore canvas required is equal to curved surface area, that is equal to pi r L. So this is 22 by 7, r is 5.25 and L is 6.04. Do the multiplication and you will get the answer. I am leaving the calculation to you. इन सबको multiply करना, you will get the material of the canvas which is used to find out the क्या? Which is used to cover the heap. Actually, this is all about with 13.7. So let us move towards next exercise, that means 13.8. And now we have finished the question based on the volume of cone and all the figures like cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, their volume we have discussed. Only 1 or 2 figures are left, and that are sphere and hemisphere, which are to be considered. So let us start with the volume of the sphere and hemisphere. Now we will do the questions based on the volume of the sphere and hemisphere. So let us see. So volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is a formula for the volume of the sphere. That means air contained in the sphere will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is the formula for the volume of the sphere. So what will be for hemisphere? Volume of hemisphere. Hemisphere volume is half the volume of the sphere. Sphere का आधा कर दिया, that will become hemisphere. So this is 2 by 3 pi r cube. This is the volume of the hemisphere, right? Volume of sphere, volume of hemisphere. Now, one thing more we have to see here, that one major or one general mistake the students do in the formula of the volume of the sphere is that they use r square. So please, volume is always in the cubic unit. So it will be r cube, not r square. No doubt, total surface area we take it to be 4 pi r square. They get confused and they write volume of the sphere also 4 by 3 pi r square. No, it will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. And hemisphere sphere will be 2 by 3 pi r cube. These two formulas you have to see very carefully for the coming exercise. So let us start with 13.8, which is truly based on these two formulas. Exercise 13.8 we are going to start with. And question number first we are going to start. So this is radius of the sphere is 7 centimeter. Find its volume. Sphere का radius हमें दिया हुआ है, volume find करना. 3-4 questions are like nothing is there, nothing special is there. Radius is given, find the volume. Diameter is given, find the volume. So if we know the formula, we write the formula, put the value, you will get the answer. Let us start. Volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. And this is 4 by 3, 22 over 7 into 7 cube. This is 4 by 3, 22 over 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. Cube hai to we open it 3 times. This get cancelled. So we are having 88 into 49 over 3. So this is 49 8s are 392 to 39. 49 8s are 392 plus 39. 431 over 3. So this will be 3 ones are 3 4s are 3 3s are 9 and 3 7s are 1 0. 1437.33 something will be the answer after doing the calculations. So this is the first question. Let us start with the second question. Second question we are going to start. Second question is, find the amount of the water displaced by a solid spherical ball of diameter this. This question is based on Archimedes principle. You know what is Archimedes principle? Once Archimedes, he was taking bath in a bathtub, and he just realized that when he placed himself in the bathtub, what he realized that the water that has been displaced from the bathtub after he is lying in the tub is equal to the volume of his body. So same concept we will apply here. But he says water displaced by a solid spherical ball of diameter. When we are having water in some bucket and we throw a ball in that bucket, what will happen? The water displaced by that ball will be same as its volume. So we will write here. Let us write diameter is equal to 28 centimeter and radius is equal to 14 centimeter. Question number 2. Right? We will write water displaced by spherical ball is equal to volume of the ball. जितना बॉल का वॉल्यूम होगा उतना ही पानी बाहर आएगा. It will be same as the volume of the ball. So this is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, and this is equal to 4 by 3 22 by 7. R cube means 14 cube, 14 which will be written 3 times. Right? So this get cancelled. So we are having 4 by 3 into 22 into 2 into 14 into 14. This is left with us. So further it is equal to 88 into 2 into 196 over 3. So this becomes 88 into 392 over 3. 88 into 392 over 3. So let us multiply this 88 with 392 now. 88 twos are 176. This is 6, 17. 88 nines are 392 plus 17. 409, 9. 40, here 40. 88 threes are 264. 264 plus 40. 304 over 3. Centimeter cube. So this much water will be displaced by the ball when we will put it in the bucket which is full of water, right? Always remember उतना ही water displace होता है किसी solid से. अगर किसी solid को put करें हम water में डालें, the same amount of the water will be displaced as the volume of the solid. चलिए, let us start with question number. अच्छा, okay, one more thing he is saying. What is मुझे लगता है हाँ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 we are going to start with. चलिए, third question. It is diameter of the metallic ball is 4.2 centimeter. So we are given diameter 4.2 centimeter. So radius 2.1 centimeter. So this is the radius of the ball whose diameter is 4.2 centimeter. Further he says, what is the mass of the ball if the density of the metal is 8.9 grams per centimeter? So we are given the density and we want to find the mass. So we know that what is the formula to find mass if density is given. Firstly, we will find the volume. Whatever volume will be there, that will be multiplied by the mass per unit. You will get the total mass of the ball. तो mass निकालने के लिए first of all हम volume निकालेंगे. So let us find volume of the ball. This is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of the ball is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. And this is further equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is equal to 4 by 3, 22 by 7, 2.1, 2.1, 2.1. Okay, so this is 0.3. So this is 0.7. So we are having, this is equal to 4 into 22 multiply 0.3 multiply 0.7 multiply 2.1. So this we are getting after multiplication. 4, 22, 0.3, 0.7 and 2.1. Further this is equal to 88 into 0.21 into 2.1. So 88, this is 441. 21 into 21, 441. Rather 0.441 because 3 places decimal. So we have to shift it. Now 88 multiplies 0.441. 0.441 के साथ अब हम 88 को multiply करेंगे. This is 8. This is 3.608. 88 ones are 88, 8, 8, 88 fours are 4, 4, 2, 3, 352 plus 8, 360, 0, 6, 88 fours are again 350, 52 plus 6, 358, 3.5808. So when we will multiply this 88 by 0.4 0.441, एक बार दोबारा देख लेते हैं कैलकुलेशन को, मिस्टेक ना हो जाए. 88 fours are 352 plus 8, 360, 0, 36. 88 fours are 352 plus 36. This will be 388. Sorry. So 3 point and 3 decimal के बाद 3 places के बाद 38.808 will be the volume of the ball. तो पर this is centimeter cube. ठीक है. So mass of 1 centimeter cube, this is given to be 8 grams. 1 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब का हमें मास दिया हुआ है 8.9 ग्राम. सॉरी, दिस इज 8.9 ग्राम्स. 1 सेंटीमीटर क्यूबिक यूनिट का मास. एंड मास ऑफ टोटल बॉल मीन्स टोटल वॉल्यूम 38.808. So you will multiply 38.08 by 8. Do the multiplication and you will get the total mass of the ball. Multiply करना, आपके पास मास आ जाएगा. तो पहले हमने वॉल्यूम निकाला. वॉल्यूम व्हेन इट विल बी मल्टीप्लाई द मास पर यूनिट, यू विल गेट द टोटल मास ऑफ द बॉल. राइट. लेट अस स्टार्ट विथ क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Fourth question we are going to start with. Fourth question is, diameter of the moon is approximately equal to 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. What fraction of the volume of the earth is the volume of the moon? First of all, let us read first line once again. The diameter of the earth, moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. बात कहाँ पे खत्म हो रही है? अर्थ पे खत्म हो रही है. फर्स्टली विल ट्रीट इट एज क्वेश्चन ऑफ द लीनियर इक्वेशन. जैसे हम कहते हैं राम की एज शाम की एज से 2 साल ज्यादा है, तो हमें शाम की एज पता होगी तो उसमें 2 ऐड करके राम की आ जाएगी. मतलब लीनियर इक्वेशन में व्हाट वी हैव लर्न, जहां पे बात खत्म होती है हम वहीं से शुरू कर देते हैं. Where the first sentence it stop itself, we start from there. So the first sentence stop itself at earth. But he says diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. So firstly हमें किसके लिए let कर लेना चाहिए? अर्थ के. So I'm writing here earth. Let diameter is equal to x. Right? So moon capital D कह लो 1/4. Diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Whatever relation between the diameters are given according to that, if earth's diameter is x, then moon's diameter will be x by 4. So let us see their radii. Radius it will be x by 2 and here capital R will be x by 8. So इधर radius हो गया x by 4 and इधर radius हो गया x by 8. Right? And he says what fraction of the volume of the earth is the volume of the moon. ये बात की बात है, इसको देखते हैं कि बट वो कहना क्या चाहता है. इसका मतलब बात इनके दोनों के वॉल्यूम की हो रही है. सो लेट अस फाइंड वॉल्यूम ऑफ द अर्थ एज वेल एज वॉल्यूम ऑफ द मून. बाद में देखते हैं, सेकेंड लाइन को भी हमें समझना है. बट फर्स्टली विल लेट अस फाइंड वॉल्यूम ऑफ बोथ ऑफ दीज टू. सो V1 is the volume of the earth I am taking. This is 4/3 pi r cube. This is 4/3 pi x by 2 cube. दिस इज 4/3। पाई की वैल्यू नहीं पुट करनी बेटे, तो दिस इज 2 पाई एक्स क्यूब ओवर 6। सो ये आ गया हमारे पास अर्थ का वॉल्यूम। अब हम फाइंड करेंगे मून का वॉल्यूम। दिस इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द अर्थ, पाई एक्स क्यूब ओवर 6। सो मून के लिए लेट अस टेक इट टू बी V2, 4/3 पाई कैपिटल R क्यूब। दिस इज 4/3 पाई x/8 क्यूब, 4/3 into pi x cube over 512, 8 cube. So this get cancelled. एक मिनट, 4/3 pi r cube. This is 4, 3, 4 ones are 4, 1 2 1 1, 4 twos are 8, 3 2, 128, right? So this become pi x cube over 3 8s are 24, 2 384. So pi x cube over 384 is the volume of the मून। सो हमारे पास मून का भी वॉल्यूम आ गया, अर्थ का भी वॉल्यूम आ गया। अब बात तो रेशियो की हो रही है, व्हाट फ्रैक्शन दिस, व्हाट फ्रैक्शन दैट। हमें अभी भी नहीं, मैं स्टेटमेंट को की तरफ देख रही, वॉल्यूम्स की फ्रैक्शंस की बात हो रही है, ठीक है। तो देखते हैं क्या बनता है, हम V1 over V2 करके देखते हैं। थर्ड स्टेप, let us do V1 over V2, where V1 is the volume of the earth and V2 is the volume of the moon. This is pi x cube over 6 over pi x cube over 384. So this is, ये डिवीजन का साइन है, pi x cube over 6 divided by pi x cube over 384, ठीक है। So divide changes into multiplication. This will be pi x cube over 6 multiply 384 over pi x cube. So this get cancelled, 64 over 1 आ गया हमारे पास। When we divide the volume of the earth by the volume of the moon, we get 64 over 1. So this is V1 over V2, 64 over 1. ये है हमारे पास अर्थ का और ये है मून का। अब देखते हैं सेकंड लाइन में क्या कह रहा है। He says, what fraction of the volume of the earth is the volume of the moon? मून का वॉल्यूम अर्थ के वॉल्यूम का कितना हिस्सा है, कौन सा हिस्सा है। हमें पता है अर्थ इज लार्जर देन मून, सो कुछ ना, मतलब अर्थ का कुछ हिस्सा उसके वॉल्यूम के इक्वल होगा। तो व्हाट फ्रैक्शन इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द मून ऑफ द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द अर्थ। मून का वॉल्यूम, तो हम मून के वॉल्यूम को एक साइड पे कर लेते हैं, इसको उधर ले जाते हैं। V1 इज इक्वल टू 64 V2। मून का वॉल्यूम अर्थ के वॉल्यूम का कौन सा हिस्सा है, इसलिए मैंने पहले मून के वॉल्यूम को साइड पे ले गए। नाउ दिस इज 64, इसको नीचे ले आओ, दिस बिकम 164 into V1 equal to V2. This is the volume of the moon and this is the volume of the earth. So what relation we are getting? Moon's volume is 1/64 of the volume of the earth. देखो जब तक हमने पहले रीड आउट किया क्वेश्चन, दोनों के रेडिया में कुछ रिलेशन था, डायामीटर में रिलेशन था, उसके अकॉर्डिंगली डायामीटर सेट कर लिए, रेडियस हो गए। बात वॉल्यूम्स की हो रही थी, मुझे सेकंड लाइन अभी समझ नहीं आई थी। आई जस्ट फाइंड आउट द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द अर्थ एज वेल एज मून। बात फ्रैक्शन की हो रही थी, दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव डिवाइडेड द वॉल्यूम। अभी भी नहीं मुझे सेकंड लाइन समझ आई, तो मैंने जब वॉल्यूम को डिवाइड किया, मेरे पास आया V1 over V2 is equal to 64 over 1. This I am getting. Now I try to understand the meaning of the second line, and in the second line what he says that what fraction is the volume of the moon of the volume of the earth. मून का वॉल्यूम अर्थ के वॉल्यूम का कौन सा हिस्सा है, इसलिए मैंने फटाफट से मून के वॉल्यूम को उधर ले गई। V2 को हमें अलग करना था। नाउ वी विल सेपरेट V2 बिकॉज हमें V2 को देखना है इन टर्म्स ऑफ V1। सो V2 को उधर ले गए, इट बिकम्स V1 इज इक्वल टू 64 V2, 64 नीचे आया, सो 1/64 V1 इज इक्वल टू V2। दिस इज द अर्थ, दिस इज द मून, सो मून्स वॉल्यूम इज 1/64 of the volume of the earth. So this is all about this question. Let us start with the next question. Fifth question we are going to start with. How many liters of the milk can a hemispherical bowl of diameter 10.5 centimeter hold? That means indirectly we want to find the capacity of the hemispherical bowl, and we know that the quantity of the liquid that a solid can hold is indirectly its volume. चलिए, let us start. We are having diameter, diameter is equal to 10.5 and radius is equal to 5.25. Diameter is equal to 10.5 and radius is equal to 5.25. Diameter 10.5 है और radius हमारे पास 5.25, half हो गया. How much quantity of the milk it will contain? Let us find quantity of the milk that can be hold in the bowl equal to volume. Now the bowl, what kind of shape the bowl is having? This is hemisphere, so we will be having 2/3 pi r cube. Now first time hemisphere is sphere formula we are using in the exercise, that is half of the sphere and that is equal to 2/3 pi r cube. So we are having 2/3 into pi 22/7 into r cube, that is 5.25 cube. So isko you will open 3 times, do the multiplication, you will get the answer, leaving the calculation to you. Otherwise notes में calculations भेज दूंगी आपको. 2/3 pi r cube. Put करो values and you will get the answer. चलिए, let us start with the next question. Question number 6. This is hemispherical tank is made up of an iron sheet 1 centimeter thick. There is a hemispherical tank इस तरह से. इस टैंक की थिकनेस बढ़ाने के लिए इसके साथ साथ थोड़ा थोड़ा आयन लगा दिया गया. थिकनेस बढ़ाने के लिए iron has been used, right? Then he says thickness of the iron is 1 centimeter and inner radius is 1 meter. This is the inner radius 1 meter and this is the thickness of the iron. Straight line पे बनाना चाहिए. This is the thickness of the iron and this is 1 centimeter. This is radius of the hemisphere 1 meter and this is the thickness of the iron 1 centimeter, right? What he says find the volume of the iron used to make this bowl. इस टैंक को hemispherical bowl टैंक को बनाने के लिए कितना आयन यूज हुआ? दिस इज द क्वेश्चन. आपको याद होगा हमने होलो सिलेंडर का कॉन्सेप्ट किया था. एट दैट टाइम आई हैव टोल्ड यू that in case of the thickness, in case of the thing which is hollow inside, उस केस में जो भी उसका वॉल्यूम होता है, दैट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द मटेरियल, वुड, आयरन, स्टील, व्हाटएवर, दैट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द मटेरियल दैट हैज बीन यूज्ड टू मेक दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. यहाँ पे हम क्या करते थे, वॉल्यूम ऑफ द वुड कैसे निकालते थे, आउटर सिलेंडर वॉल्यूम माइनस इनर सिलेंडर वॉल्यूम. नाउ अगेन देयर सेम क्वेश्चन अराइज, मैंने आपको बोला था कि ऐसे क्वेश्चन स्फीयर हेमिस्फीयर में भी हम करेंगे, जहाँ पे इट विल बी गिवन दैट हाउ मच वुड इज यूज्ड, इट इज टू बी आस्क्ड that how much steel is used to make it. When we want to find the quantity of this steel which is used to make this hemispherical bowl, what we have to do? This whole hemisphere's volume, इस पूरे हेमिस्फीयर के वॉल्यूम में से जब हम इस अंदर वाले हेमिस्फीयर का वॉल्यूम माइनस कर देंगे, when we will subtract the volume of the inner hemisphere, hemispherical bowl, we will get whatever is left, that will be the volume of the steel which is used to make the hemispherical bowl. So same concept that we have learned in the case of the hollow cylinder, that the volume of the wood or steel or the iron that has been used to make the hollow cylinder was outer cylinder's volume minus inner cylinder volume. Same is here. If we want to find this quantity which is used to make this hemispherical bowl, this steel, then what we have to do, the whole bowl volume, inner bowl का volume जो है उसको inner ऐसे अंदर वाली कोली को ऐसे उठा लें, तो whatever is left, that will be the volume of the steel that has been used to make the hemispherical bowl. So if it is clear, then please give me the reaction. Otherwise, I will explain it. I'm going to gallery view to see whether it is clear to you. Dakshita says okay. Tanya, Astha, Harshita, Princy, Nishtha, Disha, okay. Next sheet. Gursimar Jyot, Laksh Kakkad, Bhanu is saying okay. Jessica is saying okay. Manikaran, Vanita, Rishit, chaliye, anyhow. So this concept you have to keep in mind, that whenever it is like that how much wood, how much material is used to make this this kind of object, this kind of solid, where the hollow it is, which is hollow inside and which is made with certain kind of material. To that formula we will apply that volume of the outer minus volume of the inner. If we want to find the volume of the outer and inner, both outer and inner will be hemisphere. This is very much obvious. ये तो है नहीं कि अंदर बाउल है, हेमिस्फीयर स्फेरिकल बाउल है, और उसके बाद कुछ लगाने के बाद तो बाहर वाली शेप क्यूबॉइड या क्यूब हो गई. नो, outer side also it will be hemisphere. Outer side it will also be a hemisphere. बाहर भी hemisphere ही होगा. तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ, we will find the internal radius, outer radius, and then we will proceed further. So this is all about today's lecture. We will continue tomorrow. So stay safe, stay home.